My name is Andrew Shakman. I'm the co-founder and president of LeanPath, and we're a company that focuses on helping food service and restaurant operators reduce, prevent, and minimize food waste. At LeanPath, we start with the premise that those things that we can measure, we can manage, and those things that we can measure, we can change. And so if we can just measure food waste on a daily basis, we can dramatically reduce it. The challenge over time has been that it's pretty difficult to do. It's labor intensive, it's complicated, and so we focused on trying to use technology to make food waste prevention easier. We're here at the 2014 National Restaurant Show, and we've been really thrilled with the conversations we've been having with restaurant operators and food service operators who really are paying attention to food waste in a way that they weren't some years ago. And that's very exciting because this is such a huge problem and it deserves people's attention, and I'm really pleased to see that operators are making it a priority. So at LeanPath, we've been really excited over the years to be able to see the amount of impact people can have in reducing food waste. And sometimes people come to this problem and they think this is so difficult, and how are we going to possibly deal with this issue? And I'm just so pleased to be able to say it's actually easy. It's easy for us to reduce food waste. We just have to focus on it. We have to reframe the issue. We have to recognize that food waste is the elephant in the room that we have become comfortable with, and we no longer see it in many ways. And so the challenge is to get us to focus on it and recognize that the way we did it yesterday doesn't need to be the way we're doing it tomorrow. And so we're thrilled to be able to help people do that through measurement, being able to give them perspective on what's happening. The other thing that we're really thrilled about is engagement of employees. Because what happens when you start paying attention to food waste and measuring it is that your staff starts to see the value of food. And they start to see it not just in terms of reducing food waste, but in terms of quality, merchandising, food safety. And so food waste in many ways is a hot button that if you press it, it brings energy to a whole range of issues in an operation that are critical to operator success. And at the same time, food waste, when you press on it, is not just a financial savings issue, it's also a huge environmental issue when you look at what's going on in terms of the energy and water and petroleum resources that go into food, and when you look at the connection to wellness and food security. And so food waste becomes one of those rare opportunities where if we can really push on that button, we have the ability to both change the world from an environmental perspective, and we also have the ability to change our operations from the inside out. In my personal life, I'm not a good cook. And so I help prevent food waste by buying very little food and bringing it in the house because I don't cook it. So I tend to be very much a just-in-time consumer of food. I am a big restaurant customer. At LeanPath, we decided to join the Conserve Sustainability Advisory Council because it was an opportunity to make a difference. And we feel very strongly about the importance in this industry of reducing food waste. And if we can share our knowledge and experience more broadly with the industry and inform practice through participation in the Conserve Sustainability Council, then we're really thrilled. And so that's why we joined.